Let's check some of this gear out. Actually, let's check this out. Oh, I gotta go to the room of requirement. As y'all can see, I sort of put this back, put this knight in shining armor on. Also, I went back to 4K 30 frames per second. I just kind of want to see what it's going to look like flying on the broom. We haven't been inside the actual castle that much, so hopefully it won't, that's really where you can tell the differences inside the castle. So many moving objects and stuff.
My older brother used to terrorize me with signs.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my
I like
map
how they
led to a
blend
doorway
in the
hidden within a
talking.
portrait.
Like they didn't cut him off when he was talking. They switched to the...
Mine led to the
to
boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if
And then they walk
rummage
away.
round
I like it.
Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Let's see what she's talking about.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least...
Sophronia.
Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
She was just good at casting a spell. No wonder I've never heard of her.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said the single greatest Depulso master of all time.
Okay.
I often read about great witches in my
I'm trying to
limited
work on
free
being
time.
more of a butthole.
There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you
No,
know
I
if
think I
find
just saw a
anything.
chest right here. Yeah.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's
No, wait.
Sophronia,
I didn't want to talk
could
to
you
her.
remind me what it was you needed help with?
Of course.
Oh my
Inside a
goodness.
secret hall at Hogwarts. If you...
Thank you. I want to go in the chest. There we go. Get a little money. Now, what do I want to do?
I'd much prefer it.
Oh, wow. Listen to that. They even added the sound of like a real... That's pretty cool. All right. I want to meet with Deke, but I want to meet with Sebastian and go to Fieldcroft. So I'm gonna actually go to Fieldcroft first, and I'm gonna change outfits. I don't want to be... Gotta put my Slytherin on. I'll wear this all black. All right. Meet him in Fieldcroft. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, he's kind of far. Oh, he's far, actually. This is the closest thing I have. Now, supposedly, when you start this mission with Sebastian, this is how you get the
Handy resource indeed, your field
the
guide.
unforgivable
I'm
curses.
most pleased to be included.
Is that money? Thank you.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue things. Good brain. That's what the teachers would say.
Oh wow, this is the perfect test to see if I notice a difference with the 4K while flying. Honestly not sure.
This place has seen better days.
I could have swore I saw some balloons I could pop over here. There we go.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
1,
An intruder!
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, I got some more down here. Might as well. Let me actually just...
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
so I can easily come back. I hope it's not... Okay.
You made it.
Yeah, I made it. What you thought? You had doubted me?
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous.
Oh, I thought Ominous was your friend. I didn't know he was your brother.
From me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
I'm following you, my boy.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Oh, right here.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Well, I gotta go in first. It's your house. Yeah, there we go.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You a butthole.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
I ain't got time for this emotional
Now
stuff.
what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
We ain't been here 20 seconds.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Talk to me.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an
What is an
ex-Auror,
Auror?
but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Where is... That's her. Where is this?
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sollow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop.
Is it his fault?
I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalist
Sound
way.
like a punk.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian.
I hate old people like this.
If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he
Be
should
stuck
do,
in their ways.
not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Come on then.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Digging for what, I wonder?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. A good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Rubber up white coming up.
Man, where you go, little boy? You would not cut like that.
I don't think you know who you're dealing
I do.
with.
Oh.
Incendio.
I won't rest Get away with that.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I shall avenge your death. You've made your last mistake.
Man, who you supposed to be, my boy?
I don't have time for this. You will ring. How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest.
Incendio.
No! Defender! Let's get this over with. There.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius.
I won't rest. Put me down! I was right not to be worried about you. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio.
Afraid of heights!
Easily diverted.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
Why are you saying he tried to warn me like he...
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Say less.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
The thing about these is like you literally have to search everything.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
What is this?
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Have I seen this before?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey.
Yeah.
And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
You think I'm crazy.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Look at what?
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Where you see a oh.
Revelio. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Revelio tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming.